Good morning, Fen students. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday. It is October 27th, 2020, and we are coming to you from one of our Spirit Days. Today is a Spirit Day here at Fen, and this is celebrating the 1960s. Mrs. Springer's been doing such a nice job talking to you about all the different books that have been created in the different decades that we're celebrating. And remember that we're celebrating this time right now because we have our Scholastic Book Fair going on. The students, hopefully you've had an opportunity with either with your classroom or with your families to go through and look at different books that you can purchase on our Scholastic Book Fair website. And the point of purchasing these is to look at and to build a stockpile of a whole bunch of books that you can choose from when we get into our readathon. The readathon is going to begin on November 9th, and we're looking at that readathon as a fundraiser for our school. We're raising funds to do a few improvements at our school, such as put in a new digital sign out front, put in some nice new benches out in our front walkway so that students and families can utilize those to sit and enjoy time before and after school, and even during school on nice days for all of our students. And then we also want to look at some additional playground equipment or seating up on the hill on the back playground. So as our book fair wraps up and our readathon begins, make sure you're putting aside all of those books that you want to read during the readathon. It's a lot more fun to pick out books that we want to read versus having books that we have to read. So pick out some good books for you that you'll enjoy during that time. Want to celebrate some birthdays that we have missed, but also have some coming up. So happy birthday goes out to the following individuals: Jocelyn McGinty, Malia Dials, Owen Whitelaw, Nora Kunthrael, and Evelyn Pignato. We hope you all had wonderful birthdays, and you should have a birthday pencil waiting for you if you're an in-person student. We have some exciting days ahead of us. And I know there have been some questions that some people have been asking, so I want to take some time to answer those questions for our individuals. Tomorrow we are going to have, tomorrow is 70s Day, and that's a disco era. And so if you have some disco clothes, by all means, we'd love to see those tomorrow. And if not, I think we're going to also call it a neon day. On Thursday, we'll have a Spirit Day, which is celebrating the 80s, and the 80s was all about big hair, so not necessarily flat hair like this. We want to see that hair nice and big and some awesome sweaters. I'm sure if you talk to your parents, you'll get some good 80s wear on that day. And then Friday, we're going to look at a couple different options. Friday is the 90s, celebrating the 90s, which is the grunge era in music. So you can find some grunge clothes, but also Friday is a day that we're going to celebrate Halloween, and not in the traditional sense that we always have. We will not have a parade this year. However, you will be able to wear your Halloween costume to school. Now, when you wear your Halloween costume, we have to make sure that we follow a few guidelines because obviously that could impact our learning at school. So I know we've had some costumes in the past that have been quite creative and quite large, such as blow-up costumes. That would not be a costume that you'd want to wear all day at school tomorrow. You have to think that whatever you choose to wear at school has to be comfortable. You have to be able to have it on all day long, and it cannot disrupt your learning or anyone else's learning. A few of the other things that we have to make sure that we have in place as well is making sure that we're staying safe here at school. So some of your costumes involve wearing a full face mask. That is not something that we're going to wear here at school all day long. That would be something that you get to wear on Saturday if you're going out and doing some trick-or-treating. But please feel free to wear the rest of your costume that would not cover up your full face, aside from the masks that we need to wear here at school. Other things that we want to make sure that we leave at home on Friday if you're wearing your Halloween costume is any kind of accessory. An accessory is maybe sometimes you have, if you're a pirate, you might have a pirate sword, or if you're a princess. You might have a princess wand. Those types of things you don't need to bring to school. Another example is somebody said that they wanted to be a police officer. So if you're a police officer, we know that our police officers might carry handcuffs or might carry, they would have a gun with them. We don't want to bring handcuffs or a gun, even though it would be a toy gun. We don't want to bring those things to school. So you can wear the outfit, but we don't necessarily need to bring the accessories. If you are anything that would have a cane or a staff or a weapon or any other item that you would carry, leave that at home for Friday during the day, and you can use that on Saturday night when you go out trick-or-treating. I look forward to seeing everyone in their costumes or in their spirit wear. It's been a lot of fun seeing everyone getting dressed up and getting excited about reading. That's what this is all about, is getting excited about reading, finding some good books that we can dive into and really begin to enjoy, and just grow our brains and grow our love of reading. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.